All right, let's see. Shut up, dog. You haven't barked all day.
Yeah, yes. Don't kid yourself.
Wow, being a little bit further over, it seems like we have a little bit better lighting over here. Uh-oh, we got one. Is that you?
Yeah,
No.
Even get you started.
Yeah.
Frick.
Hello, Throb. How are you, sir?
Turn everything down.
Yes, I turned everything down.
What's attitude?
More sitting.
Uh-huh.
Ah, yeah, we're both here. Hey, Rebel, how are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him away.
Yeah. Yes, it is almost Memorial Day next weekend. Just, checking in. Hello, Dave. How are you? Just checking in to see what everybody's going to be doing on that wonderful day. Hello, Mike. Hello, Throb. Hello, Rebel. Hello, Dave. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Rebel put up the wrong emoji towards Mike. Hey, Gato, how are you? I see you're trying to get everything together all at once. It's going to keep barking, yes.
It's going to cut off the air.
Yes, it will. Mike says hello to Gato. Dave says hello, everyone. Oh, and Throbber? Yeah. Hey, Runny, you are far from first. Actually, at the point that you typed that, you were last. Rebel says hello, Ilias. Throb says hi, all, and David. Mike says, I'm not that way, Rebel. Flattered, but no. Gato is, it looks like he's gritting his teeth in a smiley type way. He's like,
Man, these things are stinking small.
Yeah, they are. Rebel says, LOL, sorry, Mike. Rob says, hey, you Gato, thanks for the info. Yeah. Them breaks might work good for you there, Throb. Rennie says last is first. Yeah, the first one to leave is last, right? Yeah. Mike Roten says, Running Man, yo. Flying Gato says, can't wait for the Gato squad meet. You know what? I really need to get the information on that.
When is it?
Mary Jo says, hello, Edges. Hello, Mary Jo. How are you? Rudy says, what up, guys? My Memorial Day weekend plans are off since I'm awaiting doctor's advice after an MRI. Might be going on the butcher block again.
Oh,
Sorry to hear
that.
Is that your back again, Rudy?
That stinks.
Mike says, hey, Mary Jo. Renaissance Man says, sup, Roten. Gear says, yo, yo, Edges. How you doing, Gear? He also says, hello to everybody. Throb says, it'll be cool, Gato. Are Edges coming? I'd want to be there. I was going to be at the last one, but
Things happen.
we all know what happened.
Yeah, we totally want to be there. As long as we don't have something major already going on.
Yeah, I mean, you have them lineup of cars that Gato has, and then I would have had to pull up in a beat-up 2006 Corolla. So, yeah, I just couldn't do it. I would have felt embarrassed. I would have, like, drove through and, like, waved and then kept on going. Mike says, hey, Rudy. Rebel says, Andy Gear Runner. Hey, from Mike Roten. Rebel Rouser says, hi, Rudy. Mary Jo says, hi to Mike. Throb says, well, sorry, you were crunching in my ear.
Please.
Yeah. I have you in one ear and a dog in the
Why
other.
don't you cry about it for a while?
I will. Gear Runner says, hey Justin and Mike. Throb says, Gear, you gotta come to the Gatto meet. Rebel Rouser says, wow, really sorry to hear that, Rudy. Prayers for you. Rudy the Cuban says, exactly. So I'm guessing it's your back then. Gear Runner says, hi Throb. Renaissance Man says, Throb Nation is my new favorite skinny jean YouTuber. Oh, that's awkward. Throb Nation, you too, Justin. Gear Runner, where, and when Throb? Hi, Gear from Throb, and hello, MJC from Renaissance Man. What's up, aficionado? How are you doing? And I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to pay attention to him because it's already 85 degrees in here.
All right.
Didn't help you were baking and then we closed the doors.
You know,
I
guess I was paying attention to him.
Well, he can hear us. What's up, everyone? I can't stay, but wanted to say hey. That's fine. How are you liking the, I believe you put an exhaust on your truck, sir. Throb Nation, thanks, Renaissance. I do look good in them. It's all a matter of perspective. I think I look good in a lot of things, too. When I look back at it, I'm like, that was a bad idea. But hey, if they work for you, I mean, they work for Vince. I mean, Vince can pull it off. I mean, well, we'll have to see. I mean, maybe we'll put up a poll on one of your videos. Maybe we'll have Krista getting you as a walk around on your truck or something, pointing at stuff, so we can get the full effect of them jeans. Throb says, hey Fish. Mary Jo says, hello Renaissance. Rebel Rouser says, Rob has to showcase that rear end. Yeah, I mean, the Tundra has a great rear. I think it's a 430. Renaissance Man says, hey Fish Tornado. He also says, yo rear runner sup. Gear Runner says, hey Renaissance. Hey Jane, how are you?
Oh, hi Jane.
Welcome aboard. Nice to see you again. Hi Mr. Edge and Courtney. Thank you for showing up. Greatly appreciated. Throb Nation says, only for Justin. What? You can mark it private and send him the link, Throb. I mean, that would be fine. Rudy the Cuban. Why do I do that? Every once in a while, I revert back to that.
You too, Joseph A. Baker.
Yeah. I'll say Joe, Rudy. Then all of a sudden, I'll just read it, and I'm like, what am I doing? Yep. For the second cutting and fourth surgery, just might be inevitable. That sucks, Rudy. Gear Runner says, hey aficionado. Rebel says, I'm doing good. Life is good. Well, that's good, sir. Rebel, you are south of me, correct?
East Virginia.
You know, because you said you were in Bethlehem, PA today? Or yesterday?
What?
You drove right by us, and Gatto for that matter.
Seriously?
I think so. Am I right? Let me know. Maybe I'm crazy.
I think you're crazy.
Let's see. Throb says, hey Jane, so does Rebel. Gear says, sorry to hear that, Rudy. So am I. That sucks. You don't. I don't know what to say about that. Mike says, bummer, Rudy. Rudy says, back shortly. Dog's got to do the poo. Jane says, hi, Rob and Justin. Mike says, hi, Jane. Renaissance says, I need to check out Fish Tornado channel. Didn't get out on the water this weekend. Not good. Oh, that sucks. I guess you were out there flex volting all over the place again. Or were you festooling? Just wondering. Gear Runner says, hey, Edges, that Oreo fluff was the bomb. It's all gone now. Yeah,
Enough said.
exactly. Jane says, hi, Mike. Then there's exclamation mark at hi, Mike at exclamation mark asterisk.
She's correcting the at to an exclamation.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, see, brain fart again.
Hmm.
Aficionado says fish tornado, LOL. Krista says hello everybody. Rebel Rouser, what is Courtney whipping up? Actually Gear whipped it up.
No, I was whipping something up.
Yeah, but Gear whipped up that fluff.
He did. Some cool whip.
Yes, cool whip. Aficionado says, yeah, check it out. Runman. Throbber says, great egg video, Edge. I think you'll take it to a whole new level. You know what? Thank you, sir. I mean, I love eggs. I eat a lot of them.
Truly, in all seriousness about that computer, that laptop was really holding him back. I edited one of his videos one time just so I could help and experience what he was going through, and I almost threw the computer across the room. It was horrible. So, even though I may not like the money he spent on it, I get it, and it's gonna go even quicker and better from here.
Yeah. I mean, for starters, just logging in. You go up there, you hit the power button, you put in your PIN, you open up an app. I mean, now, I don't know what you guys use, but I use Adobe Premiere Elements. So that's like one step below Adobe Pro because I don't want to pay for it every month. You buy it once and then you like beat it into the ground. And then you get, you know, a lot of updates and add-ons and stuff like that. So to open it up with the laptop, I would literally double click on it and go cook dinner and come back and the laptop would literally crash. And then I'd have to restart it and try. And then just cutting something, you know how when you cut it, it says, all right, saving? That would be too much for it. It would crash again and I'd have to wait for it to start responding. So I'm like, I can't do this. You know, it wasn't shooting the videos that was an issue. It was actually producing the video, I guess you could say. And
Yeah.
and now it's no problem. Like, I messed up and I did something wrong in that video that I just posted. And I didn't care. I had to go back and fix it. Yeah, I'm just like, all right, I got to go fix this.
It instead of I'm just going to scrap the whole thing. It's
Yeah.
trash. Start over.
The other time, I would have just cut that whole area out and said, this is what they're getting. Mike says, Krista, hey. Ting says, hi, Krista. Cece, hello, how are you? I always need the full effect Edge. What you eating over there?
Salad.
That was a big salad. Rebel says hi, Krista, and hi to Cece. Mike says hi to Cece. Tundra Dude, how are you, sir? He
Hi,
says,
Cece.
good evening, everyone. Cece says, hey, Rebel. Rebel Rouser says, hi, Mark, how are you? Mike Roten says, hey, Tundra Dude. Throb Nation says, great vid you put up, Courtney.
Thank you. I'm working on it, okay? I gotta get the creative juices flowing. And then I gotta get my, yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'll do it, all right? That's officially, it's gonna happen.
Yes. Renaissance says, hello, Cece, long time no see. Can you take the blindfold off now? Cece says, hello, Mike. Carlos says, what's up, everyone? How you doing, Carlos?
Good to see you.
Flying Gatto, or
Mr. Gato.
or Elias. Says, that's right.
What is that? That
He
neither
was
of our
closer.
phones.
Close? No, it's your old
Oh
phone.
my gosh, how many phones do we have going on right now?
Well, if you look in that corner, there's probably like 6. It goes all the way back to my Note 3.
Yeah.
Renaissance. Courtney did a video. Nah.
I will be.
She will be, though.
Brian's forcing me.
Yes. Keep an eye out for it.
So in case you haven't subscribed and you want to be the first to know, you know, whatever, do it or don't.
She's definitely not a car salesman. Yeah, do it, take it, leave it, whatever.
Whatever. This dog. Come here.
Let's see. Aficionado says, I'm good. I'm actually down in Marathon Key for a few days. I could deal with that. Carlos says, hey Mike. Cece says hello to Carlos. Rebel Rouser says, I was there this morning. I went on. Xfinity said they.
Yeah, okay.
They lie.
I think that's more of a YouTube problem. Sharing my
No,
cucumber with the dog.
my. Look at.
Okay.
I have like half my bars. Hey Vince, how are you?
Yo, Ben.
I gotta try and get back to where I was now. Oh, there we
Good
go.
boy.
Yeah, you were a little far from me. I mean, not horrible. Carlos says, Cece. Renaissance Man says, hey Carlos, good to hear about your girl. Yes, definitely glad everything's going well. Cece said, how's your daughter? Carlos said, thanks. Renaissance Man, Rebel Rouser says, I need a copy of that Oreo fluff. Well, guess what?
Maybe I'll make a video on it. What?
Well, because of that, I mean, we got some stuff in the mail. So what's that mean?
That means somebody gets a thank you card
With
with
what?
a recipe.
There you go. Jane says, just wanted to say good job on the progress, Courtney. You inspire me.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you.
Krista says, hi, Mike, Jane, and Justin. Renaissance says, no problem, Carlos. Carlos says, at Cece, the doctor gave her a clean bill of health, and we're back home now. Yeah, I'm glad. When I seen you taking the hospital band off, that kind of made me smile a little bit. I know what it's like to have to worry about a child or any family member for that matter. Cece says,
Good boy. Now stop eating my salad.
what's that saying?
That something looked delicious, Edge.
Yeah, I looked at it real quick.
Omelet.
Omelet.
There
Okay.
it is.
Omelet.
Mhm.
Yes. Thank you. The reason I call them stuffed eggs, is because I just put so much crap in there. It's beyond an omelet. It's literally stuffed. As you could tell, I had to push it down to get the lid on them. But they're gone. I ate them.
Did you see the lid?
Yeah. The lid on the pot to melt the cheese. Yes.
Dog. I'm not gonna hold you all night.
Um.
Come here.
Rebel Rouser says, crushed Oreos, Cool Whip, marshmallows, what else?
White chocolate pudding, milk.
Mike says, that's great, Carlos. I fully agree. CC says, hallelujah, Carlos, which I agree with also. Renaissance Man, what's an omelet, CC? Well, depending on where you're from, people might know what that is.
Maybe that's her kind of stuffed omelet.
Onions, mushrooms, lettuce and raw tomatoes?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Carlos was praying solid with a thumbs up. Or I think that's what it was. I can't make that out. Sorry, I went to the eye doctor today. That's just my excuse, really.
No, you did.
Yeah, but nothing happened.
No.
CC Bradley. That's when I find a brick bat. All right. Mike Roten says, we doing a 4-hour stream today, Brian?
No.
Absolutely not, sir.
No. We're gonna try and wrap it up right now, and then maybe 2 hours from now we'll be done.
Yeah, we're shooting for 8. Vince says, "What are we doing for Memorial Day?" Yes, sir. What are we doing?
What are you doing?
What are we doing? What
How
are you doing?
doing?
Are you involved in me doing something for Memorial Day? Let me know.
We are going to a friend's house for
To
a pool
work.
party. No, we're not working at all.
The pool's open?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, then it's a pool party.
a pool party that includes Oreo fluff. Yeah.
There you go. Throb Nation says, "Gotta have good equipment for sure. The whole production was A+. Thank you, sir. I mean, I'll get better. Your real estate whisperer helped me with some things after I posted it. She pointed out things that I normally do, but I was just so happy it went so fast. I kind of streamlined it, and I'm like, oops. You know, like I missed some of my tags. She helped me with some of them, and you know, making sure that the title was in the first line of the description and matched my tags for maximized views. You know, all that kind of stuff, which I normally do. I normally do run the checklist with TubeBuddy, but I was just so happy it only took like an hour to do it, including uploading and everything. I was like, wow, this is great. Krista says, "I'll enjoy making vids now." Yeah, I fully agree. Now I'm not worried about just getting it done. Now I'm looking to see what I can do to the video. You know, I started like timing the music, and when different, yeah, I'm like, this is what I like to do. That I like to make the videos before, but I didn't like the videos on that laptop. They were
Garbage.
significantly horrible. Where did I leave off?
Help out a little, Bailey. Here. Look it. You're not looking. You're a bad helper, dog.
Renaissance says, "Yo, cuz." Mike Roten says, "Hey, Mr. Vince." Hello, sir. At Renaissance Man, what's up, cuz? Throb Nation says, "Gear, can you cook me a wiener?"
Johnsonville brats.
I would have to say that that pic that he put up on the grill, I was impressed he cooked something. And they look good. They
Bailey.
did look good. Gatto says, "All right, y'all, gotta run. Nice seeing everyone. See you later, sir. Thank you for stopping in. Good luck with the prelude."
Thanks for coming.
Vin says, "At Mike, what's up, bro?" Renaissance Man says, "Just mentally preparing for the week."
I
Yeah.
hear that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one. Carlos says, "Sup, Vince." Mike says, "See ya, Gatto." Rebel Rouser says, "Nice seeing you, Gatto. Have a good evening, Gear. I haven't got to watch many vids today. I just got back home about an hour ago."
How's the movie?
Yeah,
No spoilers. We haven't seen the first one.
well, I can't even say it's not on Netflix because it probably is.
Who knows?
Vince says, "The omelet vid was has me wanting breakfast for dinner." You know what? I actually probably do that more than I'd like to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either breakfast for dinner or cheese fries.
Yeah, I have a great diet.
I mean, you eat other stuff, but those are you're like, I don't feel like doing nothing. This is
Yeah.
what we're having.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Throb Nation says, "Hey, TD, what's shaking?"
No, you're not. going down.
Gear Runner says, "See you, Gatto. Have a good evening." Mike says, "Hey to Bailey." You hear that, Bailey? People want to see you. Up here, Bailey.
I was like, what?
Bailey, look right here. There you are. Oh, hey, puppy. Mwah. Hi.
Oh no, you're not going down. You're not getting down. You're gonna bark if you're down there.
Gear Runner says, "I can throb, LOL." Throb Nation says, "Peace out, Gatto." Vince says, "Carlos, how is everything, bro? How is the baby?"
No, you're not getting down.
I'm very happy that she's doing well and she's home. Krista says, hi, Gear. Well, if you weren't sitting on your foot, honey.
That has nothing to do with it.
That's what I'm blaming it on.
Mind your business.
I would, but you hit me with a chair.
Stop it.
Now see what you did. Now you gotta get that.
Oh
Yeah, be careful. Don't smack your head on the table.
Here we go. It's the barking dog.
Vince says, hi, Krista. Throb Nation says, 2 please, Gear. I'm starving. It's been a while since you watched the egg video. You haven't gotten anything to eat yet? Gear says, hey, Krista and Vince. Krista says, hey, Vince, how are you?
Let's go.
Yeah, how you been, sir? I haven't talked to you in a while. Gear says, LOL, I had Chili's for supper and Oreo fluff for dessert. That stuff is addicting, isn't it, Gear? I don't even like sweet stuff, but I like that. Jane says, how's your workout routine? I'm trying to get back to the working out game, but not sure what I should be doing. You do a bunch of cardio, right, Court?
Yeah, all cardio.
Yeah, actually, Courtney just does cardio. So I guess that's your routine,
I
right?
do bike and elliptical.
Yeah, Jane was asking about it, what your routine was, because she wants to get back into it.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I usually do bike and cardio. The elliptical. If I really want to push myself, I'll do the elliptical the whole time.
Yeah, and you do it for what? About an hour usually? 45 minutes to an hour between the both of them? So. Yo, Gear Runner, I've been loving the content because, you know, I love it too. I mean, I love to see somebody that doesn't just do a gun review, shoot it a couple times and say, there you go, I love it, go buy one. I mean, he gets right down to the firing pin, the trigger mechanism, everything. And that's what I love about his videos, is they're extremely informative. Mike says, subscribed, notified, and waiting. I guess that's towards you. Gear says, thanks, Vince. Rebel Rouser says, have you all seen the new Avengers movie?
Yes.
She did, because I don't go to the movies.
It's pretty good.
Hello, Eddie. We have Eddie Poo Poo here.
Hi.
How are you, sir? Oh, thanks. Thank Christina for me again. Very helpful. And also for that intro. I like it. Renaissance Man says, Krista Greenbeans, one of the latest members to the Renaissance cult on the gram. Congrats. Kool-Aid packet is in the mail. You'd be surprised what they use Kool-Aid for around here. You really would.
Right.
Not to mention they use it for hair dye. Gear Runner says, I have Justin and just watched Deadpool 2 today. There you go. Mike says, Eddie, hey. Cece says, hey, Eddie Poo Poo. Carlos says, that Vin, she's 100% good. Sitting in the high chair, flipping food all over the place. Thanks to the VCG crew for all the love and prayers. The wife and I appreciate it. Well, hey, if she's throwing food and making a mess, I mean, you're good to go. I mean, seriously. If she was just sitting in the high chair and not throwing stuff, I'd be worried. When I sit in a high chair, I do it. Krista Greenbean says, yes, Courtney, please make a video on how to make your Oreo fluff.
All right.
Vince says, that Renaissance Man, thanks for clearing up the weather down the shore for me. The missus really appreciated it. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it down there. I think it was a pretty good weekend down there.
I think it was extra wonderful for him and the missus. And an extra congratulations on the annual.
Yes. On the annual nuptials.
The first annual.
Pew pew. Bang bang. Pow pow. Renaissance Man says, yo, Eddie. Rebel Rouser says, that's awesome, Gear. Deadpool was great. Haven't seen either one of them. Sorry, can't chime in on that one. Vince says, at Carlos, that's good to hear. Definitely is. I fully agree. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, Cece and Mike. Gear Runner says, it really was, Justin. Alright, let's get up there. Carlos says, thanks, Edge and Courtney. No problem, sir. If you ever need anything, just, you know, give us a virtual call. Or if you need my number, just DM me, I'll give it to you. Renaissance Man says, no problem, bro. You only have a first anniversary once. The first one you marry, the first time, first. Well, I didn't make it to my first one in my first marriage, so I still only had one. Here, Bailey. Come here, Bailey. No, Bailey's upstairs.
Yeah, he's probably eating our blanket now.
Yeah. Probably eating my blanket. Krista Greenbean says, LOL, Renaissance Man. Love Cool Side. I'm guessing that means Cool Aid. Eddie Smallhorn says, I want to see Deadpool. I would like to too, but I don't go to the movies. I can't rationalize spending that much money to watch a movie. Gear Runner says, it's really funny, Eddie. Maybe not for the kids, LOL. Yeah, I kind of get that. Rebel Rouser saw the Avengers and Deadpool last night. Wow, he went for a double-double. Now, did you go watch the one, just hang around and go into the other door, or did you actually go out and buy a ticket for the other one? We have to see it in 3D, says Rebel.
No. Some people may like 3D, but it gives me a headache. It feels like it's crossing my eyes the whole time. So it's just never going to happen for me again.
Yeah. Gear says they were both good, Justin. Renaissance Man says, hey, Justin. Tundra Whisperer, how you doing, sir?
Yo!
Welcome aboard. He says, hey, what's the topic? The topic is...
Memorial Day.
What's going on for Memorial Day for everybody? Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, if you guys have traditional dishes that you make, if you actually go and spend time to remember the ones that we've lost for our country, which is the whole purpose, let us know what you do.
Yeah. Eddie Smallhorn says he loves the Avengers. Rebel Rouser says Renaissance Man. Gear Runner, I've got a cabin rented in Pigeon Forge for Memorial Day. Well, I hope you and the missus enjoys that. That should be a good time.
Don't forget the Oreo fluff.
Except for the fact that you're probably going to have 6 hours of driving for a 2-hour route, but enjoy. Aficionado says, my phone can't keep up. See you all later.
Thanks for coming.
Good night, Fish. Have a nice night. Enjoy the weather down there. I think you have good weather. Tundra Whisperer says, late arrival here.
That's okay.
It's never late to one of my live streams. Don't worry about it. Mike says, hey, Tundra Whisperer. Gear Runner says, have a good night, Fish. See ya, Fish. From Mike. Rebel says, nice of you to rent a cabin for me, Gear. Why did you have to put that out there, Rebel? It was supposed to be a surprise for him.
You're just supposed to show up.
Yeah, exactly. Carlos says, hey, Tundra Whisperer. Gear Runner says, hey, Tundra Whisperer. Rebel Rouser says, have a good night, aficionado. Gear Runner says, right, Justin, LMAO. Vince says, you gotta have the right tools for the job. Exactly. You really do. Just say first, Tundra Whisperer. Never late when you do that.
I see what you did there. It's funny.
So you guys want to see my cup today? Anybody know what that's from? Fragile. It must be French. It's a major award.
Oh my goodness.
I love that movie.
You're really behind on comments, in case you didn't know.
Well, then you want to take over and show
No.
me how it's done.
Mm-mm.
Exactly. I can't wait till you do a live stream.
Why don't you mind your business?
Cece says, what kind of speed do you need to stream? It's not that. It's more or less the fact that I have Xfinity and they suck. Because they tell me I got all the speed in the world, but yeah, no, I don't. And not only that, my house has so many dead spots in it because their Wi-Fi is horrible. So it really does. To live stream, you really don't need that much. You just need to have consistent speed. Rebel Rouser says, Renaissance Man, I appreciate all the dating advice, bro. Yes, just don't start with the mirror. Throb Nation says, curious, with the new computer, is water still water? Yes, and it's actually water cooled. Along with the video card is also water cooled. So, yeah, I'll never overheat it. It'll run good for a while. Long time.
I think it's funny that when you said the two different waters, they sounded the same.
Yeah, I know. Renaissance Man, is it working, Justin? Gear Runner says, that's the good thing about being a gun and gear review. Not much editing involved, LOL. I do grill a lot, actually. Yeah, it's just that other thing that's right behind us, right there, that you're not too familiar with, Gear.
Poor Gear.
Yeah. Well, that's woman's work, so.
Oh, here we go.
Rebel Rouser says, yeah, all the old ladies like me now. Yeah, well, maybe you have a mirror in your pocket now instead. Vince says, at CC, a cell phone should be sufficient. From a PC, you'll need 10 gig upload speeds. Yeah, that is the bigger issue. The phone can more or less stand for itself. If I was on my mobile data, I wouldn't drop. But my bill can't afford me to use mobile data for my live streams. Krista Greenbean says, LOL, Justin. Vincent says, Renaissance Man, the big push is on down at the shore, cuz. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on down there. CC Bradley says, I love Pigeon Forge gear. And CC also says, thanks, Vince. Eddie Smallhorn, I did all my grilling this weekend. What'd you make? I'd be interested to see. Gear Runner says, yep, CC, we go several times a year. We were like 45 minutes to an hour from there. But Gear, weren't you telling me that going during like a vacation time or like a holiday, it's a nightmare to get there? Renaissance Man says, yeah, Vin, the pressure washer guys were out in force today. Thought it was raining. Wow. Yeah, I guess this is the season where they start to clean up down there a little bit. Mm-hmm. King of the Crease says, hello, everyone. Well, hello, sir. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you here. Eddie Smallhorn says, nice and relaxing weekend gear. Yeah, sounds good. Sitting out back, cooking on the grill, eating good food. Couldn't think of much better. How about you? Mike Roten says, it's like 2 hours for me, Andy. I love it, but hate the crowds. I got that look screenshotted. It had to have been her. Mike says, King of the Crease, what's up? King says, yo, Mike Roten. Carlos says, hello, King. King says, Carlos. Gear says, yep, it will be, Eddie. Looking forward to it. Half day off Friday and Monday off. And Monday off next week. Well, that's good. That's like a 3.5 day weekend. Vince says, King of the Crease. In the house. Yes.
Yo.
How far behind am I?
You're not too bad.
Renaissance says, with all the pigeons, you could figure It would scare away the crowds, or at least poop on them. Gear Runner says, hey, King of the Crease. King of the Crease says, yo, Vince and hi, Gear. You want to take over for a second?
Uh-oh. All right. You gonna go check on the dog?
I am.
I was about ready to, but sure. He's gonna go check on the baby.
I'm going to leave my key, so if I don't hear shredding, I can just walk back down.
All right. We got King saying, yo, Vince. Hi, Gear. Renaissance to King. CC to King. Gear. I do mainly cardio court. I ran today, then ate Oreo fluff, so the running was moot. But it's better than just eating the fluff and not running. But good job. I did not work out at all this. Well, that's not true. I did a lot of women's work yesterday, and I sweat pretty much half the day. So, how is he?
Well, he's not House of Pain it up there, so we're good.
All right.
Oh, you know what I need to do?
King says, Renaissance and CC. Eddie, what?
We have stuff to open, don't we?
Yeah. Eddie, what up, King? King, what up, Eddie? All right. Here you go.
Here we go, guys. Bucher missed it. That was a fast one. We got a couple things from somebody that's on here.
Yes, that's somebody. Pretty awesome dude. You guys may know. He goes by 30 different names. Currently. Rebel Rouser.
I thought his name was Flo.
Oh. Currently Flo.
Okay.
And Rebel Rouser.
All right, let's see what we got here. You want to read it?
Nevertheless, she persisted.
When I hold it up in front of my face, I can't see if it's in the camera. Can you guys read that? Nevertheless, she persisted. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
And if Rob is still on here, you can go back and you can screenshot this. Here, look, we have.
Stop it.
We have the top half right there. All right, it's clear. You can screenshot that.
Okay, I'm scratching.
And then you can screenshot that, and you should be able to apply any sticker that way. Or decal. Thank you very much, Justin. Greatly appreciated.
My turn.
Okay. That's very sharp. Be careful. Yeah, don't take much effort. Let me get a couple of these comments while she's assaulting the box. Where did we leave off?
Whoa. Fix it. Oh, crap. Yes, there you go. Stop.
Okay, I guess you can zoom on a live stream.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I guess we're not there.
Here. Wow.
All right.
We're a mess.
Yeah. Hello, 187. I'll get to you. I promise.
Jane, thanks for sharing your routine. Did you say that already?
No.
No. Eddie said that is the only reason I run, so I can eat whatever I want.
Well, that's a good reason.
Yes. Vince at Eddie, what's up, cuz? Your ladies did an awesome live stream last night. They did. Lots of energy.
And CC says, I just subbed Gear. Well, thank you very much. Yay! I think you'll like what he's got going on over there. Gear Runner says, hey, thanks for the sub, CC. Thumbs up. Renaissance Man says, I run so I can stay ahead of the cops when I'm serving up beef sandwiches.
You gotta stay fit for that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just stand there and take it. You gotta at least try to get away, right? Vince says that Eddie, that's exactly the reason I work out, so I can eat. Yeah, I don't work out, I just eat. King of the Cree says, LOL Renaissance, and CC is also laughing. Eddie says, hey Vince, enjoying the shore. Thank you, the kids are pretty awesome. Yes, they are. They definitely are. Okay. Yep, we just reconnected again. Now I gotta scroll through all this to find out where I was again. I can only go back so far. So we're going to start with the first one I'm allowed to go back to, which is
okay.
Renaissance Man.
I might have something. I got beef sandwiches.
All right, let's see. Renaissance Man was serving up beef sandwiches while running from the cops. Let's see. Vince says, Eddie, that's exactly why he runs, so works out so he can eat. CC Bradley says LOL, and King of the Cree says LOL at Renaissance Man. Renaissance says CC is on the Graham Dam. Tough crowd. Let's see here. King of the Cree says, I don't work out, I still eat. I'm with you on that one, King. Yep, I eat. Let's see. Gear Runner says, me too, Vince. LOL. Last year I lost 70 pounds in 3 months. Vince, I didn't eat much then. That's a lot of weight to lose. Congrats. Let's see. Vince.
It is. I lost it and gained almost all of it back. Now I'm on my way to losing it again.
Vince
Yay!
says, at Renaissance, VCG is looking forward to covering the Renaissance tools, the NPS 2018. What new tools can we expect? Rebel Rouser says 70 pounds in 3 months. My mom prides herself in losing 3 a month. LOL. Me kind of too. I don't try to lose weight. It just happens.
It just happens.
Jane says, at Gear, how did you suppress your appetite? I have the biggest problem doing that. I just stay, I just stay really busy and I forget to eat. Rebel Rouser says, but any loss is a success. Very true. Gear Runner says, hey Renaissance, when can we expect the cordless extension cord that Courtney wanted to be tied up with?
I did not say that.
You were all there. That's what she said.
I did not say that.
She says she needs
I am still
2.
waiting for my cords, though, so.
Yes.
Thought I paid for a rush on that.
Hi, kitty cat.
Let's see. We are now at Vince at Gear. Most people eat to live. He lives to eat. Renaissance says at Vin, send cash and the invite will be soon behind in the mail. Just all small bills, 50s and 100s. Anything with at least Hamilton on it.
Okay, cat.
Rebel Rouser says, yep, I watched both movies with the same ticket. Don't tell anyone. 187 says, Edges, hello, sir. How are you?
Hi.
How's everything going?
Hi.
King of the Crease and Mike say hello to 187. Eddie Smallhorn says, dang, you're 70 pounds. I lost 30 pounds after my first marathon. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Good job. That's an accomplishment.
I'm not running a marathon.
Me neither.
I have a problem with intentionally running somewhere for no reason. I don't know. Well, go ahead, do it. I'm reading comments.
I don't want to take away from the gift. Okay, this one's for you. Here's your card.
Okay. Since Brian is a Toyota fanboy, haha, I hope you like it, Justin. Hope you like it, Justin. Look at that.
Aww.
You guys see what Justin sent me?
Woo-hoo.
These are they're tire caps for my truck. And also a key ring. Thank you very much, sir.
That's super cool.
Yes, that is.
What a wonderful gift. What a swell chap.
Okay. And we're back.
We're back, and you lost your spot. Good thing we're here. All right. Mine says, "Hi, Courtney. Kudos to you on working out and weight loss journey. Stay motivated. Y'all are awesome." Thanks, Justin. And here's my little gift.
There you go.
That's awesome.
And that probably fits in like the holders on the elliptical and everything too.
It says, "Be strong. You never know who you are inspiring." That's awesome.
There you go. And we just found out one person you were inspiring was Jane.
And I had no idea. I'm glad. It makes me happy. And we have one last note in here. "A gift for you. This CD has meant a lot to me, and I had several extra copies to share. Hope you enjoy it. Smiley face."
Just want to put away the knife.
Stop. And here's the CD. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Yes,
You're
thank you very much.
Awesome gift giver.
I'll do an install video on this.
And honestly, Justin, I hope one day I'm able to give you a gift back.
Yes.
Because you give to so many people that I think that you deserve some love back.
Yes, definitely. I would love to send you something.
Yeah. We'll start with at least 5 recipes.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. Where are we? I lost my place and I didn't even move it. Carlos says, "Hey, 187." Gear Runner says, "Jane, it was tough. Someone said I looked like I was pregnant. That was the day I went from 245 to 170. It's really all willpower and determination."
It really is.
It's
a
one of the
mindset.
toughest things ever. It is.
Yeah.
It's not like drinking or smoking or anything else that you're addicted to, because you need food.
I feel like it's that much more difficult.
Exactly. It's not like, oh, well, I'm not going to drink today or I'm not going to smoke today. You have to eat. Or at least something. You can't just... It's not like, oh, well, I'm going to quit eating. Yeah.
Then you
can't
have a
do
whole nother
Yeah.
issue.
Eddie Smallhorn says, "Hey, 187, I plan on being the true fat boy that I am and eating." You know what? I'm right there with you. I might not look too heavy, but when I met Courtney, I was 160 pounds. I would probably say wet with sand in my shoes. And now I'm going back up now, which I'm happy about since the accident, and most of that stress is over, so I'm back up to 200 now. So I'm happy about that. I feel good around 195 to 200. Gear says, "Very true, Vince." King of the Crease says, "Memorial Day weekend live stream with Vince." Are we going to see fireworks, Vince? Dan the Carman, how you doing, sir? Vince says, "Renaissance, bro, I dropped the cash at the address earlier today. Girl named Cece received the funds." Vince says, "Aficionado, see ya, bro." Mike says, "LOL, Vince." Vince also says, "At King of the Crease. You know it, bro." Renaissance Man says, "Breaking news. Renaissance Tools releasing a cordless self-sharpening pencil with Bluetooth You will never lose it or be dull. Where was that when I was in high school? You know what? If I had that in high school, I wouldn't take it because I use sharpening my pencil as an excuse to get out of my chair.
Yeah, Mr. ADHD.
Yes. Gear Runner says, Jane, I have a few vids on my channel early on about weight loss. If you want to check them out, it details kind of what I did, along with where he was shirtless. So, Vince says, 187, what's up, my guy? King of the Crease says, LOL Renaissance. Eddie Smallhorn says, thank you, Vince, you are a beast.
Sorry. Let's rip it off real fast.
You're still not taking it off yet, jeez.
You are the biggest whiner in the entire world.
I don't drink wine, you do. Yeah,
That sounds delicious.
you're a whiner. Well, I'm going to just show up anyway. Thanks, dear. I really appreciate it. From Rebel. Jane says, at Gear Runner, thanks. I'll check them out. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, it's like every other video that Gear puts out. There's a lot of information in them. There really is. Vince, we want to see. Vince says we want to see that new PC. Can we show it to him?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Let me see if I can unplug my phone. Yes, I can unplug my phone. So there you go. I'll try and see if I can do it. I'm way behind on the comments anyway. I guess I'm gonna have to get a speed reader.
Give them trail with comments.
Yeah.
What was the last one you read?
Last one I read was, can we see the computer?
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. We're going on a tour. My phone must be.
Okay. Here says, thanks, Jane. I hope it helps. Thumbs up. Mike, A Christmas Story. Oh, wow, we're that far behind.
Yeah, I love that.
Christmas Story, best movie.
Yes,
We're
best
on
movie
CC
ever.
Because it's CC.
Okay, it's dark in here.
And hot.
And really, really hot. So, since you guys know how fast, here we go. Look at me. Right here. All right, it's there we go. All right, now I'm going to show you guys how fast this boots up. So, 1, 2, 3. I just clicked the power button.
All right, while we're waiting for that. King saying hi to Throb.
Wait's over.
Okay. Garrett's laughing at Justin. Eddie, nice intro on the video today. We appreciate that. Thank you so much for helping us out. Renaissance, hey 187. Tundra Whisper, Courtney needs a live stream. I might need a video before I need a live stream.
So there you go. I mean that's how fast this starts up. And there it is. Where you can basically change the lights to really whatever color you want. So like you have red, you can change them green, blue, purplish colors, or you can turn it on to flash, or you can have it just slowly go through the cycle. Thanks, 187.
Vince says, at Renaissance, you meeting up with me and King of the Crease this weekend? Yo, where's the party? 187, G Runner, Tennessee, CC. King of Crease, don't forget mass events. Here. Read this. All right. You're looking forward to that Renaissance. Will it be a competitive price point with a normal number 2 pencil?
Well, it's self-sharpening, so it's got to be a little bit more. Maybe the price of the old fat ones that you get in kindergarten, maybe?
Renaissance, I just need, I just released in the comment section of your miter saw video the Renaissance tool 14 1/4 tri-bevel slip and slide saw game over.
Now, is that on like the platform, and it has like the tubular, you know, like a handle, like your like the Mafell jigsaw that you want to get, or I mean, does it have a drill handle? I mean, because I mean you're doing amazing things with all these new tools.
And says, at King, I gotta see if Massey will be around. King, maybe the edges can come down too. Holler! Where are we going? And what day? Vince, at King, I'm gonna see if Federer will meet up.
Ooh, Federer. That sounds good too.
Tundra, I'll be here till Tuesday. Edges get some before Edges gets through some comments. I see someone's got jokes. King, he lives close by. Renaissance at Vin. Are you doing Sunday a little later? Saturday is out. I have my nephew till late. Vince at King. He's up in King Prussia, right outside Philly. Renaissance at Gear 500 for a pack of 2 pencils. Wow. Gear. The worst times to go to Pigeon Forge is during rod run car shows. You literally move about 2 to 4 miles per hour. It sucks. You might as well walk. You'll probably get there faster.
Yeah.
King LOL at Renaissance. CC, who's up for some southern salmon patties? Yeah, I mean, I'm always down for food.
Yeah, I could go along with that. Yes.
Gear. That's reasonable, Renaissance. Rebel, Gear.
Sign me up for 2 bundles.
We'll just donate them to the schools.
Yeah, I'll buy it by bulk. Can I, you know?
Yeah. Rebel, Gear, have you ever been to Cades Cove? Mike, yum salmon. Vincent at Renaissance, we'll get it together this week. I'm down for anything.
Now, anything.
Let me just leave. Gear, I have Justin. We used to ride bikes through there. I think it's a total of 11 miles. That's not horrible.
Did you want to go downstairs again?
Yeah, because I'm sweating.
Yeah. Woo! She's got a little something on her brow right there. So, what did you guys think of the computer?
I love that picture. That's what I think.
How about that picture?
That's amaze balls right there.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I also got a new monitor. You know, I was helping you out with this one, Vince. It's a Samsung monitor. So, yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It's a 24-inch curved. And the worst part is, I went and got a cheap one from Target just to get me by. And literally for like $40 more, I got a 24-inch curved Samsung. It was ridiculous. From Best Buy.
I need to ask the opinion of the ladies watching.
Yeah, it's a beautiful monitor, though.
What do you think of these shoes? Cute. Let me know. I dig them.
I think it's a blister waiting to happen.
You don't know. Let's get out of this heat before we have heat stroke.
All right. Just shutting it down. There we go.
Come on, kitty cat.
Here we go. Going on another tour through our house. All right, we just went from one end of our house at the top to one end of our house at the bottom. You just had the whole tour.
Well, that was fun. All right, so we have...
So is it what you expected, Vince? And why did I move the chair and stuff's falling off of it?
Screwed.
I'm screwed, guys.
All right. Gary, you'll see a lot of deer and bears. Bears. Bears.
Oh, deers and bears.
Deers and bears.
Sounds good to me.
Renaissance. I would imagine the worst time to go to Pigeon Forge would be during the Funnel Cake Festival.
See, now that sounds good. I would tear up some funnel cake. Even though I don't like sweets, I would tear up some funnel cake.
All right. Gare, LOL at Renaissance. Maybe I've missed those. LOL.
Yeah,
Mike,
it
that
really
was-
is, Vince. Oh, sorry.
Are you a comment on every comment? I'm gonna be here 25 years. Just saying.
Especially if you're not reading them. Somebody get a screenshot of that one?
Ding,
ding, ding.
Ugh.
And that's why people love us.
No.
Yes.
Mike, that would be the best time, Ren Man. King, Sunday is better for me, Vince. Justin, cool gear. That place is beautiful.
Did you want to get in the screen? Stop touching me. Ow.
You don't like me sitting on you?
No.
Renaissance, $2.50 per pencil. Sounds reasonable. Erasers are extra. Don't make mistakes.
Now, is
There we
that...
go.
Now, is that a regenerating eraser? Because if not, I think you need to look into that.
Here. Yeah, it is, Justin. Vince at King. Let's get it together. Renaissance and Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mike, Justin, all this flow. Gotta do the hand motions. All this. All right then.
How about this? This weekend, or next weekend, if we meet up, there will be like 4 guys there, so we can simultaneously do an install.
Yeah.
We'll get all the videos and then we'll shrink them up and put it kind of like a security monitor.
One of these things is not like the other. No, okay. King, yep. King and everyone else who can make it like Mr. J Mac. Rebel.
The more the merrier.
Laugh my booty off, Mike. Gear. Cool flow. Stop looking at me like that. Renaissance. Just bring a table and chairs. We can sit outside in the parking lot of the Deeps.
Hey, we can all just sit on the side of the beds of the truck. I mean, that holds like 6 people.
Okay, side note, something really funny. I was in Oregon for a visit.
Are you going to comment on every...
You're gonna get it! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna commit murder here on live stream. Okay.
You heard it, guys. She threatened me. If I end up dead, it's her.
He deserved it.
Probably.
So, I was in Oregon for the 4th of July, and we were gathering in a parking lot to watch fireworks wherever they were shooting them off. Lo and behold, a ratty pickup truck pulls up with a grill and a couch. Puts the couch against the cab on the bed and sets the grill right next to the truck. I was a little jealous. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's like couch surfing.
Yeah.
You drag it behind a truck.
So they one-upped your table and chairs Renaissance.
Yeah.
King of the Crease, J-Mac would be awesome. CC, LOL, King. Very true, Renaissance, Throb, LOL. Instructions for gear stickers, love it. Gear. Just go back and watch my video 40 or 50 times, Throb, and how to apply to decal, LOL.
Or is it a sticker?
Gears is a decal.
Yeah.
Throbs is a sticker.
Yeah. Throb has vinyl high-quality stickers.
You need instructions on how to apply a decal.
Yeah.
You don't need instructions for a sticker.
Correct.
There's the difference.
You guys got that?
Yeah.
If you need help, get in touch with Gear.
Watch this video.
If you get one of Rob's stickers, just put it on.
Although you do need to get your address to him so we can get our sticker.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get your sticker. I didn't get
Yeah.
a sticker. I couldn't answer none of the questions. I wasn't fast enough.
Nor did you have the answers.
Yes. Vince says, nice microwave. Thank you. It came with the house.
Sorry, I'm going to do that now that I know I can.
Yes.
That's bad.
Oh, goodness. And Vince says, turn on the disco lights. Throb, I tried it, Gear. Couldn't understand your accent. Oh, my goodness. Gear's laughing. Renaissance. Vin, if you invited everyone, who will watch? Well, I'll go back and watch it. That's for sure. King, how was your anniversary, Vince? Congrats. Vince at King, it's going great. Just chillaxing.
Good. You need a break.
Yeah.
You really do.
Throb, I thought I need a Yole, but the guy at Lowe's didn't know what it was.
Huh.
Okay. King, Renaissance, half of the VCG crew live in Tennessee or North Carolina, they will watch. Oh, lives. Dang it. That made me sound really stupid. Vince, at Renaissance, we're gonna cut the middleman out of the live stream. Mike, yep. Renaissance, yowl. Throb, I know, right?
Y'all.
Oh. Is that what that is? Take on Northerners. Renaissance, at Vin, I did.
Damn West Coast people. Read.
Oh my goodness.
Because there's no way I'll find out where we are.
Renaissance, Vince at Renaissance. Cartel doesn't mind. Oh, frick. I missed one. Renaissance at Vin. I did that with the beef in my sandwiches. Now I pass the savings to my customers. That's a good businessman right there. Renaissance, they don't know yet. Renaissance, this is private, right? Well, King is laughing. 187 is laughing. Vince at Gear, 70 pounds is another small human being, cuz congratulations. Seriously, and it being in 3 months, that's insanity.
And you kept it off.
Yeah.
For
the most part, yeah.
At least the majority. So,
I mean,
impressive.
it took me, how long did it take me? A year and a half to get 70-ish pounds off?
Yeah.
But then again, I didn't work out, so I was just eating really good.
Yeah.
Renaissance, I wonder who's knocking on my bunker door. Hold on, BRB. Whisper, hey y'all. Yo, Christina. How's it going?
And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it.
187, don't open the door, Renaissance. That's probably a little late now. King, hey Whisper. 187, Whisperer. Mike, hey, Whisperer.
It's the Whisperer. You know, because...
Your wisps are saying yo.
And because, you know, Vince has Federer. And we all have a Whisperer.
Yeah, your Whisperer. I can't stay because we have people over for a barbecue. I'm a little jelly. It's not me. But I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vince at Whisper.
Definitely can't make that
Well,
one.
hello. Renaissance. Hey, Christina. Vince at Whisper. What are you cooking? Good looking. Renaissance.
Was that on there?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Renaissance. I didn't get that barbecue invite. Lost in the mail again. Bummer. Same Z's. Same place yours is, I guess.
Yeah.
Whisper, hey Mike, King, Brian, funniest Renaissance man, Vince, 187, making the rounds.
It's at United States Postal Service.
Oh, man. Whisper, we all have pulled pork sandwiches. Nice. Mike?
Yeah, I might suffer for that.
Whisper, how's the shore, Vince? Vince at Whisper, you smoke the pork? You're saving any beef sandwiches at this, or serving any beef sandwiches at this party? It's a very valid question.
At a discount?
At Whisper, beautiful today. Mike, awesome gifts. All this. Man, every time I hear it. Vince at Whisper.
But can your DJ
Thanks.
do this? Sorry.
Oh, King, no crawfish, Renaissance. Vin, we should 3D print all my Renaissance tools. Do a huge NPS at Renaissance Fair. Invite all the tool tubers and have it on April 1st. Would be epic. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, that would be funny.
That would be funny.
But that's a lot of money in 3D printing.
Oof. Yes. Vince at Renaissance, that would be hilarious.
I'm sure people would pay to see that, though.
Wade, aka Tundra Whisperer, thanks for the recipe, Courtney. You're welcome. I'm glad the message got passed instead of hoarded for themselves. You're welcome. And I hope you guys like it. 187 Renaissance, we can pre-order. Or can we pre-order Renaissance? I just gave Justin a gift of Suave.
Maybe it was a gift of Suave.
Eddie, we had a Boston butt cooked 11 hours on the big green egg, homemade coleslaw, and baked beans. It truly does not get any better than that.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's have a moment to think about that.
The only thing I could think of that might be better than that is on a rotisserie over a hardwood campfire.
As well? Yes.
Yeah. And then you use some of that pork to make the homemade pork and beans. Oh, I love it.
Can I have coleslaw? I mean,
Take
not
off them
coleslaw,
chunks
potato
of fat
salad.
and just throw that right in the beans. Oh, I love it.
Oh, man.
My butt hurts already.
Some
thinking about it.
ambrosia. Okay, let's get back on track here.
Yes. come
Rebel
on.
Rouser,
What are you
yes,
doing?
yes, you did. Renaissance, at 187. I always take cash because cash is the best way to go. I'm just saying. Mike, I just noticed somebody down thumb this. What?
Vince, did you bring Down Thumber over to my channel? Oh, never mind. It's Justin. I'm sorry. That's you,
Justin,
isn't
Mike,
it, Justin?
Someone is watching the stream upside down. Maybe they're from Australia. Don't be angry that they're from Australia. That's cool.
But just remember, a down thumb is still a view.
Dan the Carman, thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
And he says, hey, Edge.
Hey, Dan.
Renaissance.
I just felt like the dog when I did that.
Hmm?
Like, give me a treat. Treat, treat, treat.
Oh, we're special.
This is why it lasts so long.
Oh, yeah. They're just stacking on the comments as
Yep.
we goof off. Renaissance. I prefer straight cash, homie. Justin. Hey, Dan. Mike. Hey, Dan. 187. I got gift cards. I'm sure we can work out a deal.
I bet IOUs.
That is definitely a no-go with Renaissance.
I mean, it's as good as cash.
No.
I mean, that's what Jim
No.
Carrey said.
Krista, hi Dan the Carman.
I'll keep track of all of it.
Eddie, hey Dan, Real Estate Whisperer. Eddie Poo Poo did an amazing job on the pork. It was awesome.
I'm sure he did.
Men in their meat. Eddie says, hey Dan. I already read that. Vince says, at Eddie Smallhorn, that sounds awesome. It really, truly does.
Awesome sauce.
Ew. Ugh. I don't like that. Renaissance at 187. No gift cards. Straight cash, homie. I don't think he could be more clear than that. Dan the Carman. Hey guys. Figured I'd stay on for a little bit. I might take a little bit of a nap before tonight. Just got off work a little while ago and I've only had 1 hour of sleep. Dude.
Get some sleep.
You're a beast.
Be careful. Be safe. You gotta have your sleep.
Yes.
And Rennie, can I use plastic? I'm sure there's somewhere I can swipe.
No.
Just asking.
No. That leaves a trail. Cash only. Whisper, thank you, Edge, for using the intro I made you and mentioning me in your last video. Truly, Christina, we really do appreciate it. I mean, we apologize that it took so long for us to get something out, but we wanted to give it a good light. We didn't want to just throw it in somewhere as soon as we could. We wanted to make sure that it was solid.
Yeah, and not only that, since I got it, I didn't really put up any videos anyway because I couldn't.
Yeah. So you're welcome, and we appreciate it.
Yes, definitely.
187, yeah, that sounds really good, Eddie. Vince at Renaissance, straight cash. Beef sandwiches are universal currency, right, King? King, yes, sir. King, only in Philly. Renaissance at Vin, I'm swimming in beef. Can't buy a Lamborghini and skinny jeans with beef. You know, here we go again. 187 Renaissance. I'll sell you my idea for a brushless joint knife with automatic mud maker.
See, now that would sell.
Vince at Renaissance, you need a good connect to clean that beef. Oh, yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah.
Renaissance sounds good. 187, I'll cut you in. 97.3, right? Yes, sweet deal.
Well, you know what, Renaissance, I got both of you beat. I'm coming out with, get this, an inkless pen.
An inkless pen.
Yes, inkless pen. No ink needed.
Okay.
When it runs out, buy another one. No returns.
Rebel Rouser, I saw the password on your PC. I don't know how that's possible. This just in, changing our password.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Considering there's nothing in the computer except for one video right now.
Yeah. King, LOL. 187, nice computer.
Thank you.
Rave. Renaissance, I need a good laundromat for cash. Know any?
Yeah, but our lint trap catches a lot.
You know,
so,
there's plenty of casinos down there that I'm sure can hook you up.
What do you mean? I was offering services to them.
Oh.
We have a dryer downstairs, but it, you know,
It's
it
not
doesn't
one of
have
those giant ones, though.
But it doesn't
you know?
have a good lint trap. It blows stuff out the back, so we'll lose a little bit of the laundered stuff.
Oh. Vince, oh snap! Look at all the colors. King, come on, Renaissance. You live in AC. You know where to go. See, that's what I said. Renaissance, is this the Fez tool of computers?
Basically, yes.
187, yeah, my basement, Renaissance. Gear, thanks, Vince. It was a lot of work. Renaissance at King, all of the Italians left. My connections are gone. Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, go to the Polish people. People never expect them.
He's only saying that because he's Polish.
That was probably the thumbs downer. He thought it was thumb up in it.
Oh my goodness. Carlos, oh my gosh, you're horrible. Carlos, LOL at Renman, what? You got Philly cheesesteak on your money? I think we're getting things confused. 187, but I always seem...
Are you going to read or what?
Be quiet, shut your mouth, or read.
Well, I will. Give me the phone because you're not reading. You're not reading well.
Why do you always prompt my faces? These guys have heydays on my faces.
By the way, where's Redemption?
He's busy.
I haven't seen him around.
I
Is
know.
he still real busy with work?
Yep.
That's kind of what I
I
thought.
miss you.
Vince says, I can't hear Courtney. That's when I got closer to you upstairs. King of the Crease says, they are in North Jersey still. Rebel Rouser says, LOL. Renaissance Man at 187. You have that big basement. There you go. I mean, I put a few different machines down there. You're in there.
Washing machines.
Yes, exactly. Vince says that Renaissance, is the exchange rate on beef sandwiches still 30%? I believe it is, but the market's getting bad, so it might be going up. Renaissance says, for you, cuz sure. King of the Crease, LOL Vince, 187. He's bringing truckloads of money. Renaissance says, better than the stock market. Rebel Rouser and gas prices. Very true. Carlos says, LOL Vince, 30% is cutting too much fat off. 187 says, the computer monitor is sweet. Thank you very much, sir. It is. And it was actually pretty cheap. I mean, for
It's a relative term.
for a 5 millisecond curved monitor by Samsung, it was cheap. Eddie Smallhorn says, nice curved monitor. Thank you very much, sir. Vince says, that's a lot of monitor real estate. It really is, but it's a beautiful monitor. Mary Jo Cerrone says, gotta go, putting the finishing touches on dinner. Have a good night, everyone. Keep up the great work, Courtney. You were doing great. Thank you very much, Mary Jo.
Thanks, love.
Your real estate whisperer, just for an FYI, Aubrey will be live streaming on Thursday for the last day of school. Milky Cow 3000 is her channel. All right, there you go. Everybody, Thursday night, live stream, Milky Cow. Mike says, see you, Mary Jo. Real Estate Whisperer says, good night, Mary Jo. Mary Jo, they are cute shoes.
Thank you.
Renaissance says, later, Mary Jo. Rebel Browser says, those shoes aren't my style, but I just want to get them home and wear them.
You're making it very difficult.
All I want to do is pay for them. I want to give you money and take them home and wear them. Eddie Smallhorn says, good night, Mary Jo. 187 says, thumbs up, your real estate whisperer. Good night, Mary Jo from Carlos. Those shoes are not OSHA approved for the job site. They're not, but they will definitely, if you have lawn care service, it'll definitely aerate while you're cutting the lawn. Rebel Rouser, it takes 8 seconds for you to walk from one end to the other end of your house. Yes, on both floors, by the way. 187 ICU, good night, Mary Jo. Vince says the computer is awesome. Thank you, sir. One of the reasons I went with them is because I really like yours and Nick's. It is an awesome computer, it really is. 187 LOL Vince. Renaissance Man says Milky Cow 3000. I guess Awesome 5000 was taken. Maybe she could have added an extra E in Awesome. Mike Roten says, I guess we better stop commenting so that they can catch up. LOL, that'll never happen, Mike. On both sides. You guys like to see me fail at reading all the comments.
I'll fail. Struggle.
They started reciting the alphabet and counting last week.
Yes.
That is not... that is them trying to make me fail. Well, 2 of them. Let's see. Carlos says, LOL, Mike. Mike says, what, CC? CC says, I blew it, Mike. Not touching that. Rebel Rouser says, my parents kill each other all the time. Wow, you have a lot of parents. King of the Crease says, next weekend, who is going to bring the beef sandwiches? Vince or Renaissance?
Why don't you both bring them?
Yeah.
Can't have too much meat.
Okay. Renaissance says, no you didn't, CC, and stop calling it. Vince says, what's the weather going to be like? At Edge every day, throw a pool liner in your truck bed and fill it with water, but only if you're going to sit in it while I drive around. I promise, I'll put ropes in there for you to hold on to. Just don't choke yourself. I don't think my insurance would cover that.
I don't think they would cover much of any of that situation.
No. 187, ready, aim, fire, ready, aim, fire, ready, aim, fire. Music notes, music notes. Rebel Browser says, and a diving board and water lilies too. Well, if you're going to do that, I mean, we got to get the bullfrogs. I mean, you have to have the
And the koi fish.
the ambience of the noise, right? I mean, Vince says at King of the Crease, that's all Renaissance Man. I don't mess with the beef no more. Renaissance Man says, Vin, cut the crap out. Cut the crap out of his beef sandwiches. Rumor has it. Yeah, just lean meat now. King of the Crease says, LOL. Mike Roten says, it is 7:39. What time is it when you read this? 8:01.
You know that. All right.
But just letting you know, the timestamp said 7:40. That really didn't help any. Carlos says, LOL, Vince, you need a 6mm polyfill to line the pickup bed first. That would work. Or I could just go to work and get some 48, 60-inch wide, 1/8 inch neoprene from work. Just drop that in the bed, and then I can take it back and just tell them it's clean material. Let's see, where did I go? 187. There's crying faces at Mike. Renaissance Man says, darn it, Justin. Water lilies? Come on, son. King of the Crease says, Vince, 78 degrees next Saturday and Sunday. Well, there you go. Rebel Rouser, sorry, Gear says, I call everything decals. John Deere won't let us call them stickers. They say they are decals. Sounds more high-end. LOL.
It does.
Yeah.
They got a point.
Renaissance Man says, at Carlos, I have yards of 6mm, 6 mil. Keeps the beef fresh. It does. You don't want to let your meatloaf. Rebel Rouser says, LOL. Andy. CC says, LOL. Carlos says, good to know, Renman. LOL. Gear Runner says, it's true, Justin. I called them stickers one day when I first started. I was corrected very quickly, so not everything is a decal. All right. Rebel says, oh my god, that is priceless. Gear Runner says, I know, right? Renaissance says, at Gear, the post office calls them stamps. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Does everyone there wear suit and toes too?
Ties?
Suit and ties is what I think he was going for. Gear says that's true, Renaissance. Rebel says ties. Okay, there you go. All I gotta do is read. Gear Runner says most of us have toes. LOL. Yeah,
It's no.
I actually have all mine. Fingers? No, not the whole thing. Carlos says, LOL, you guys are killing me. That's what we're here for, sir. That's what we're here for. Let's see. Rebel is laughing and crying. Mike says, I think he said you have sweet toes. He's all over them. But just don't get near Justin's. He don't wash them. Gear Runner. We all required to wear the same thing. They say that so that you can't tell the bigwigs from the associates until somebody comes in the suit and tie. Then you know he's a bigwig, right? Let's see. Tundra Whisper says, do they all have teeth, Gear? Gear did not want us to read that one. Renaissance says, Roten, ties, sweet ties. Oh, so sweet ties. Rebel Rouser. Yes, he has beautiful toes. Oh, okay, that's creepy. Renaissance Man says, I wonder if Ben wears socks with his flip-flops. Yes, I actually think he might wear his alpaca socks.
Alpaca socks.
Vince says, I reserve my sandal wear for the beach only, no socks. All right, there you go. Rumor has it. Rebel Rouser says, Sperry's, what's that? King of the Crease says, LOL. Renaissance says, shoot. Did that make it on the chat? Filter Renaissance, filter. Nah, that's okay. Gear Runner says, in a tactical world, you need to be able to move quickly. You don't move in flip-flops.
This is very true.
Or skinny jeans. But I think Vince has really stretchy jeans. Sometimes when I'm in my room, I wear stretchy pants. Gear Runner says, me too, Vince. Gear Runner says, Sperry's are like boat shoes, Justin. Renaissance Man says, Gear. We're at the Jersey Shore, not Normandy. Mike Roten says, it hides his sweet toes, Justin. Gear Runner says, in today's world, it can turn to Normandy pretty quickly, LOL. Yes, it can. Rebel Rouser says, he's married, so he doesn't want all the girls looking at his sweet potatoes. Sweet toes. LMAO.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
I liked potatoes better.
Yes. Potato smuggler. Mike Roten says, LOL. Rebel Renaissance says, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Yes. King of the Crease says, LOL. Renaissance Man says, a Gear, tough to carry 2 Uzis and a banana hammock. Yeah. Even if they were micro.
It's when it comes down to skill.
Product placement. CC Bradley says, smoosh that like button. Thank you very much, CC. Greatly appreciated. Gear Runner says, LOL. I was at the mall today and some girl was staring a hole in me. My wife was like, what's she looking at? I was like, hey, I'm Gear Runner. She probably recognizes me. That was a good out. LOL. Yeah, I guess you can go along with that. Hey, Dan, how are you?
You know what? I don't see a problem with that. I'm just going to chime in real fast. If someone's looking at your spouse, then you should be thankful that they're good enough to be looked at by other people. Not offended or feel territorial. Because if they love you, they're not going anywhere else.
So when somebody looks at me, do you say, thank God I didn't make that big of a mistake? It's like, man, I was really starting to question it, but someone else just looked.
Yeah.
Dan the Carman thinks Courtney not only that, but I also went to church and helped load and unload a bunch of stuff that we had at the festival at our church, and I am still awake, and I am still awake. I am a beast, LOL. Yes, you are, sir.
He's in beast mode.
Yes. But you will crash, and it will be some of the best sleep you get.
At least we hope so.
Yeah, I don't think...
Brian wakes up like 20 minutes later. He's like, I can't sleep.
Yeah, I was going to say I haven't hit that wall yet. Rebel Rouser says, LMAO, Gear. Gear Runner says, you'd be surprised what I can conceal in a banana hammock. Renaissance, LMAO. Well, I know that you can't fit all your EDC in there, because if so, I feel sorry for you, bro. 187 LMAO. Courtney, men and their meat. Renaissance says, Edge, what you gonna call it? A pen is... No. I would at least have to put an underscore in there. Or a hyphen. Then I have to sell it at a completely different store.
Takes on a whole different use.
Yes, exactly. Mike says, LOL, oh my god, man. Mike Roten says, that was good. CC says, totally, congrats on the loss, Courtney. Gotta do it too. Bet you feel better.
Thank you. And yes, I do. I hate working out, but it is such a wonderful feeling after you get done and you're like, I could take on the world. And physically you feel better.
You do. You have a little bit more energy and everything, so.
Yeah. And I like to hike, and we have a hiking vacation plan, and I don't want to die.
I'd leave her there for the bears.
No, you wouldn't. Shut up.
Well, if we were at the top of a hill, I could kick you and pick you up at the bottom.
Why are you saying these horrible things?
I'm just saying, it would be easier on
You're
my back.
horrible.
It would be easier on my back. I don't even carry a book bag when we go out
He is
hiking.
sleeping on the
because
couch tonight.
You know that my back's bad, and I don't even carry the backpack that we have for camping, so...
No
that's like-
backpedaling now, buddy.
That's like 5 pounds.
Nope.
Fine, carry your own shoes.
Fine. Read your own comments.
Get off my live stream.
Oh my I'll start my own.
Did I just kick? Yep, just kick the cat.
You're horrible.
Yeah,
Horrible
horrible.
person.
Thanks, Roten. You're my audience of 1. Hey. CC says, LOL, Remy. Gear is laughing. Let's see, Renaissance. You don't get the show, Justin. Ha ha ha. Gear Runner says, is Throb still on here? The dog is barking. He probably has to poop. King of the Crease says, where is Richard Gardner tonight? I don't know. I don't think the Renaissance Fair is still going, is it? Rebel Rouser says Redemption is probably still fishing. Well, that's a good thing to do. I'd rather be doing that than be on my live stream. Wouldn't you?
I'd rather be fishing.
That's what I'm saying.
But not right now because it's gross outside.
Yeah, it's horrible here. It's like 80 degrees still, and like
100% humidity.
Yeah, 105% humidity. Let's see. Renaissance says, at Gear, still trying to get those skinny jeans over his throb. Wow. CC Bradley says, yeah, King. Where is Dirk? King of the Crease, LOL. Mike Roten says, saving the world or buying some Ryobi tools. I bet Gamer is. Gardner is, yes. Nothing wrong with Ryobi. I like Ryobi. Gear Runner says, you'd think that was easy. LMAO. King of the Crease says, LOL Mike Roten. Renaissance Man says, I don't know this Redemption you are all referring to. Never seen the guy. Renaissance also says, at Gear, haha. And Renaissance says, it's Dirk Diggler Gardner. Carlos says that Rebel. All I can say is I don't borrow money from the Rem Man and miss a payment. I wouldn't. King of the Crease says, LOL. Maybe that was because Rebel retracted one of his messages. Renaissance Man says, seriously, where is RVA? Cops are asking questions again.
It depends. Was there a reward?
Yeah. The FBI will soon be involved. Oh, not on my channel. King of the Crease. I have not seen RVA in 2 weeks. I think I seen him about a week ago.
I just talked to him today.
Carlos says, Runman asks CC. Mike Roten says, we got your alibi, Runman. You were with us. CC says, it's about time. Runman says, why all the trash bags? Why so many shovels and duct tape and rope? Got to be prepared if something happens to your car. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
King of the Crease. Don't forget the Sawzall Renaissance. Only if it's hooked up to one of them cordless extension cords, because you have to have the corded one that has the power. Just saying. Rebel Rouser says construction business. Rennyman CC Bradley says concrete. Renaissance says devil's full, referring to the Sawzall. Gear Runner, maybe just a 55-gallon drum and acid. It'll be easier. Just letting you know, if you use lye, it gets rid of the bones also.
Oh my gosh!
Um,
People!
Carlos says, LOL, King. The recip saw made him do it. Rebel says, true that. CC Bradley says, hogs. 187 Renaissance says, what did you do? CC Bradley says, what? There you go. Deny, deny, deny. Renaissance says, at Gear, good idea. I was going to start a pig farm. Less suspicious. Yeah. Cat hair everywhere. Mike Roten says, blood on the Sawzall. Made for TV movie. 187, blaming it on the beef sandwiches. 187, I'm an eraser. That's not good. Gear Runner says, yep, I'm doing a vid on that, LMAO. You would probably get a lot of views, honestly. And then at the end just say, nah, just put water in here. I'm trying to clean it. Rebel Rouser Redemption is alive. He was active on IG yesterday. Carlos says, hogs would work. 187. I'm a magician, says Renaissance. CC Bradley says, won't let nothing go to waste. Nope, can't do that. At least fertilizer. Renaissance Man says, 187, I make whiteout. Carlos says, at Rennieman, hacked his account. Carlos, I believe it with the post he was liking. Renaissance Man at 187. I'm a mathematician. I make problems go away. Yes, you do. King of the Crease says, LOL, 187. Rebel Rouser hates fat toes. Gear Runner says, LOL, can't say stuff like that. YouTube will have the Blackhawks above my house. They fly over my house all the time. Not the Blackhawks, just the normal police choppers. You know, Stadies and stuff. CC Bradley says, LOL. Renaissance Man says, at Rebel. That's why I make Renaissance tools, tube socks. There you go. Okay, I'm down to 10 minutes. Mike Roten. That's what happens when you run Gear, LOL. King of the Crease says, that's okay, Gear. You are Rambo. Gear Runner says, LOL. Yep, Mike. Renaissance says, at Gear, Chicago Blackhawks. Gear Runner says, LOL. King of the Crease. Rebel Rouser says, tube socks. Gear Runner says, not quite, Renaissance. Dan says, howdy y'all. Hello, Dan. Sorry it took me this long to get to you, but thank you for joining us. Rebel Rouser says, hi, Dan. So does Mike and Gear. Rebel Rouser says, I wear no pants for more flexibility. Renaissance Man says, yes, Justin, it's High Sock Sunday.
Wow.
Above the knee.
With the booty shorts.
Yep. Rebel Rouser says, where do you wear your sock? Carlos says, so from the title of this live video and the comments of this chat, I have a pretty good idea what Ren and Cece are doing for Memorial Day weekend. Rennyman says, hey Dan, do you like beef sandwiches? Alright. CC Bradley says, with or without stripes, Ren? Gotta have the stripes. The blue ones and then the red ones, they come in a multi-pack? Yeah. Carlos says, hi Dan. Dan says, I apparently missed a lot. King of the Crease says, LOL Renaissance. Renaissance says, without. Maybe without a doubt. Or without is what he meant. Mike Roten says, be glad Dan. Dan says, if you mean real beef, then yes. Renaissance says, just say first, Dan. Rebel Rouser says, I'm heading to Burlington to help them finish the comments. Anyone want to come along with me? Renaissance says, Dan is my man. He spells a lot the right way. A lot. One word. That turd of a word doesn't deserve a space. Okay. You're angry about that word, I see. Let's see. King of the Crease says, LOL Rebel. Gear Runner says he said that wrong. His pen is going to have a long E. LOL.
Yeah, I know this cat is molting.
Yes, he is. He's like spraying us with fur.
Ew. So gross.
Rebel Rouser, who watched the royal wedding? Not me. LOL Gear. Rebel and same. Renaissance Man says.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. We don't have TV.
Justin
I did
Brooke.
look up some pictures though.
Come on. Dan says, been looking through earlier comments. I did miss quite a lot. Yes. And honestly, I've probably missed quite a lot too. As I was saying, I'm still 12 minutes behind. And if that keeps happening, it'll be 15. Rebel Rouser says, I blew it again, Renaissance. Mike Roten says, somebody got married. What? Dan, well, looks like Edge is in the doghouse tonight. Not snuggling time with the wife for him tonight. LOL. Renaissance says, of course I watched. The bride was radiant. Carlos says, royal wedding. We're Americans. We left all that royal crap so that we can have reality TV stars run the country. And movie stars and yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Rebel Rouser says, I know, right? Vincent says, Carlos. He is laughing. Gear Runner says, I gave up royal weddings after the Revolutionary War. Mike says, exactly, Carlos. Rebel Rouser says, wow, I knew Gear wasn't 39. Gear says, LOL. Renaissance says, come on, guys. Get some culture. When you do, pick me up an extra bag. Now, is that culture or cultures? Just wondering if your beef is okay. Rebel Rouser says, what the hell is Nanny or Laurel? It's actually Yanni or Laurel, and it's really the same thing depending on the pitch that they play it in because of the wavelengths. They're almost identical.
It's ridiculous.
Yes. Gear says, it says Jerry Justin. Renaissance Man says, it's great hearing my jokes again a half hour later. They really hold up. Do everything I can for you. You do that again, it'll happen again. I promise.
No, man.
Dan says, nope. Just seeing him on the live chats. There's a bunch of LOLs. Rebel Rouser says, LMAO Renaissance. Renaissance says, apparently it's a secret club. Solderholm is denying it. Vincent says, I'm sure I butchered that name and what he was trying to say. At Renaissance, no expiration on brilliance. There you go. Rebel Rouser says, what is a stuffed egg?
I would personally think a deviled egg would be a stuffed egg.
Well, no, because it's not closed.
It's still stuffed.
That's like an open-faced egg.
No. It's an omelet.
Yes. See, Mike's got it. He says it's an egg with stuff in it. There you go.
It's a deviled egg.
Mike says, LOL. Renaissance says, I'm not touching that Rebel. Rebel Rouser says, you can tell me privately. Renaissance says, Truven, that's why you're my man. CC says, stay safe, everybody. See you, CC. You're probably way gone, or maybe you just caught onto it. Renaissance says, Edge, ABC, always be selling beef sandwiches. King of the Crease says, Vince is the man. Mike Roten says, good night, CC. King of the Crease says, good night, CC. Carlos says, beef sandwiches, the joke that stands the test of time. Thanks, CG's mom. See ya, CC. Thanks, Mike from CC. Renaissance Man says, you to CC safe word. What is the safe word? King of the Crease says, yep, Carlos Vince is never going to hear the end of it ever. Carlos says, good night, CC. So does Dan. Renaissance says, I owe Mama a cut of my royalties. She is gold. Yes, she is. King of the Crease says, LOL. Vince is laughing over there. Dan says, gotta go. Happy week, y'all. Mike says, see you, Dan. So does Gear. I just got a notification from our police department. Renaissance Man says, moms are the best. That's why I never put mine on YouTube. Renaissance says, later, Dan. Carlos says, at King of the Crease, I can picture Vince at Thanksgiving telling his mom, I'm grateful for the beef sandwich comment back in March. LOL. Mike Broden, the time is 8:23. Well, I have 8:26, so yay me.
Cat, you're gonna fall.
Couldn't get too excited. Let's say LMAO from King of the Crease. Gear Runner says, nice, Mike. Now we will know. LOL. Renaissance says, Carlos, haha. Vince says, Dan the Carman, got it. Renaissance Man says, I envision Mama smacking him on the back of the head saying, don't sass me, son. King of the Crease says, LOL, and I could see that too. I could. Rebel Rouser says, I gotta go, buddies. Have an awesome evening. You also, sir. Thank you for everything. Renaissance Man says, later, Justin. Gear says, have a good evening, Justin. Mike says, see ya, all this. Carlos says, Running Man. If I ever want to get, I just have to take a shot every time you say beef sandwich. Yes. Or just take a shot every time I'm behind. Vince says, my mom wants to know if she can do Friday night live streams with me. I guess she has more family secrets to divulge. Hey, we love Mom. She's good. Renaissance Man says beef sandwich. King of the Crease says Courtney is not laughing at any of the jokes. She's holding the cat, and the cat is like throwing fur at us. Let's see. Rennie says at Vin, yes. Dan the Carman, that's why you never back your. That's why you never back.
Where you at?
Back-esh your mama, like your backsass your mama, my mom always says, she brought you into this world, she'll take you out. Yes. King of the Crease says, that would be awesome, Vince. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, pork sandwich. Carlos says, yes, Vince, we need new material. Mike says, your Real Estate Whisperer. Hello again. Vince says, your Real Estate Whisperer. Is that what you call it in the parish? Gear Runner says, hey, Whisperer. Hey, Whisperer from Carlos. Renaissance Man says that Christina pork sandwich. You selling E on the corner. Your Real Estate Whisperer. Oh, hey, Mike. Yes, I'm back. King of the Crease says, LOL. Renaissance. Your Real Estate Whisperer says we like pork sandwiches. Gear Runner says that's what it sounds like to me, Renaissance. LOL. Your Real Estate Whisperer, small horns love pork. Eddie is Spanish. Mike Roten says she's running the Deep South route, Rennie Man. King of the Crease says they like crawfish sandwiches. I believe that would be considered a po' boy. Dan the Carman says that's 1 hour of sleep will get you bad typing. LOL. I get that when I first wake up also. Renaissance Man says, at Vin, your Real Estate Whisperer is cutting into your profit. She's selling E. King of the Crease says, LOL. Carlos says pork. She's selling pork. Renaissance Man says, wrote in the comment section, just got turned up. Your Real Estate Whisperer says crawfish sandwiches. Really, that is not a thing. Vince says that Renaissance Man, she decided to go out on her own. Hope she's putting coleslaw on those pork sandwiches. King of the Crease says, LOL Vince. And guess what, guys? I am actually caught up. And it's 8:30. I was shooting for 8 o'clock. So, I'd like to thank you guys for showing up. Carlos says, yay. And she does put coleslaw on her pork sandwiches. Looks like Courtney is getting tired of the kitty. Yo, the crawfish sandwiches are selling heroin on the block. It's on. Have a good night, Edges, and everyone. You also, Gear, and everybody else that was on here. Hope you guys had a wonderful evening. And LOL to Renaissance, King of the Crease. It really a thing. Mike Roten says, have a great weekend, everyone. LOL from Carlos. See you later, guys, says Dan. Good night, Mike. And later, everyone from Vince. And see you guys. I will talk to you next time.